Alright guys, welcome into my toy shop today. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I just want to show you my next project I'm working on. This is a 2006 Chase Elliott Snowball number 9, and it's pretty basic. It's a Phoenix construction. I'm using this NASCAR Authentics Kevin Harvick late model as a donor body. Just painted it with the a color shot marshmallow. Usually 2 coats gives it a good coverage. I got a little much along the bottom here, so that's just imperfection in the painting there on this driver's side. But I really like this donor because it comes with the Hoosier Tires, and that is rare. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. I like that I can finally get some no kidding Hoosier tires on some of these customs that, you know, for these, whether it be like the ARCA series or some other series that runs these and not the Goodyears. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. So you can get a few of these NASCAR Authentics with, and you know, they're plastic, but still it's got Hoosier on them, and that's just wonderful. So pretty stoked about that. Got some of these decals in the water here, and I'm going to put some on and show you guys just how this works here. But hope you're doing well and enjoying. Sometimes you get fuzzies on things. Enjoying your day today. Yeah, you can't do a whole lot with this little box that's here on the back of this donor car. So you just kind of have to live with it. So get that centered there. Like so. And let's see what else is ready to go. Looks like these are ready to go. It's ready to go here. I'm trying to center it on the interior pieces that are in there. So now what I normally do on this, right, so this doesn't have any, the body doesn't have any raised areas for the hood pins, and so this has hood pins in the decals. Usually they come with them, right? So I like to keep them together with the hood decal, like so, as one decal, so my spacing is not in question. Again, so long the design is good. But I like to do that. And yeah, it doesn't always line up perfectly with the hood, but it'll be pretty close. I get this raised up just a little bit. Yeah, like that. Get the excess of this water out. I just have like a little napkin over on the side here that I can squeegee this out, right? Get the water out from underneath the decal. Majority of it, right? And then you can kind of focus on lining her up and centering it. So let's do this. Let's get this guy in here first. And then we'll worry about this thing. Okay. Okay. Looks a little high on the side there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Alright, so let's look at this. I also like to try to keep the headlights and the grille together as one decal. Again, it's not always the best. This body's pretty curved in the front. So, yeah, you know what? That's not going to work at all. That's not going to work at all. I'll come back to that in a second. Just too curved, and I'm going to split them up. There's too much curvature in there. Let's get this roof line on. Love showing you guys how this is done, or at least how I do it. So you guys can consider, this is your own hobby. Maybe you'd like to get into this little hobby of making these customs that are, each one is one of a kind at the end of the day, and when you can make, I've said this for years, when you can make replicas, cars driven on the track, that Lionel does not make and will not make in the scale, right, that you want, it's just incredible. Just incredible to be able to do that. Whether you want to do it for your collection or you want to do it and make it for other people's collections and stuff, it's just an awesome feeling, right? That you're making something that nobody else has. And, well, even if they do, if they've made it as a custom, then you're making one for yourself, right? Because each one is handmade different, right? It's just completely different. So what I'm doing here is just getting my X-Acto knife and just cutting the headlights off of this grill. Doesn't take too much. I should have wet my finger before I put it on there. But yeah, I'm just cutting it in that space there. Yep, just like that. Okay. Now let's get the grill on first. Again, ideally you're cutting that before you dip the decal in the water, but you can work your way around it. The key here, though, is your edges are going to have some clear decal there. You just want to make sure that's as flat as possible. You don't want that raised up in any way, so just kind of keep an eye on that. And then what you can do here is, angle those up. Whereas if they were connected together, they'd be so far angled down, wouldn't look right. And then symmetry, right? You want to try to get the spacing correct. As best as you can. Pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna cut these out, get these on. It's not rocket science, guys. It's pretty easy, and it's fun making these customs. So 2006 Chase Elliott number 9 Phoenix Construction Snowball Derby with the Hoosier tires. You'll see this up on eBay. It's not perfect, but you'll see this up on eBay here in the near future. All right, guys. God bless. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next video out here.